Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am back with the latest Afghan update. For those of you who don't know about this project, back in March, my mother turned 92, and for her birthday, a bunch of my readers sent her a skein or two or three or more of yarn that I had in her birthday registry. We also had some yarn donated that people just had in their home. And my mother, who loves to crochet, is making Afghans that we will be giving for donation using all the yarn that she got. And it was a lot. I have a playlist down below this video in the info box. And when I say that, you have to be on YouTube. It can't be that you're watching it somewhere else. You have to be on YouTube. And if you make it so that the screen is a little bit small and scroll down, you'll see an info box. And in there, I will have a link to a playlist that I've created, which has all the yarn videos up to date. So it starts right from the get-go when I did the very first yarn unboxing. And if you've seen some of the early ones, but you think you might have missed some, you just go and look at that playlist, and you'll see if you need to get caught up on anything. So last month, okay, where are we? We're in May. Okay, so in April, we had just 4 Afghans completed. She had made 3, and I had made 1. Now, I'm making some Afghans with the yarn that was donated. My mother is the one that's using all the brand new yarn that was purchased specifically for her birthday. And, oh my goodness, she is just going wild. We had 4 completed for April's video. Now, this is the end of May, and I'll be showing you 6 more today. There's they are. Oh my goodness. Tons of Afghans. That was heavy. I'll be showing them to you on the bed. And okay, so there's 6 new ones completed, plus my mother has completed 2 others that I need to finish off for her. She likes to make Afghans in strips or blocks or whatever, so it's not just one gigantic Afghan that she's working on at a time. And then I finish those by putting the edges around it and then the border. And she doesn't care for putting the pieces together because she has a hard time to make them even or whatever. So I love to do that part. So we make a good team. But out of these 6, I made 1 using the donated yarn, and my mother made 5. Plus she has 2 more completed that I have to finish. So she's actually made 7. But I'll be showing you these 6 today, and the yarn is going down quick. Boy, when I said that my mother would go through all the yarn that you guys got for her, after a little while I started getting scared, thinking there's no way she's ever going to use all this. But I take it back. She will. I mean, unless something happens to her tomorrow. But other than that, she's in good health. She just got passing grades at the doctor. All her vitals were excellent. And so I think she'll be crocheting for a while. Now, we will have Skylar here for 5 weeks in June and July, so that might make her not crochet quite as much. I'm sure that she will be back in full force after Skylar's gone, and I know she will crochet while Skylar's here too. You know, sometimes she gets up at 4 in the morning, and I'll go see her at noon, and she's got half an Afghan done. It's she just has fun with it. So what else did I want to say? Was there anything in particular? I haven't donated any of the Afghans yet. For one, it just doesn't feel like Afghan donating season. It's hot. And for 2, my sister hasn't seen these yet. Skylar hasn't seen these yet. So I want to, be able to show them. And then, I was thinking maybe we could just wait till the end of summer, when, beginning of fall, and donate them all at that time. And I know I can donate. I know plenty of places I can donate to. You guys gave me awesome lists, and they're all good ideas. Then I was kind of leaning toward Project Linus, because that's just one-stop donating. You donate there in Sanford. It's at Marden's, and they will donate to all the organizations and whatnot that need the Afghans. But boy, there is so much time and energy and love that my mother has been putting into these Afghans that I would love to be able to donate them personally to whoever is going to get to own the Afghan. You know, just try to find places for these Afghans that my mother could really feel good about knowing where they went. You know, if she knows that you know, we actually handed them over to someone. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the Afghans one at a time on the bed, and then I'll be back to say bye after. Okay, I'm going to start with the only one that I made. This one is all in different shades of blue with a little bit of gray. It's crocheted. This one is a twin size, and it is very soft, and this was one of the Afghans made with just yarn that was donated that someone had on hand. You know what? I take that back. I did make 2 Afghans. Completely forgot about this guy. All the rest you see after this will be my mother's. This, again, I used the donated yarn, and there's, you know, a lot of yarns that are just like single skeins of certain colors, so I thought I'd make a very colorful one, and with little blocks, and that's how it turned out. Also good for twin size bed. This one is made by my mother, all in pink. She happened to do this one as a full Afghan, so all I had to do was the border around it. And I just think it's simple and sweet, and since she was just using pink, she came up with some little almost shell-like pattern that she just creates as she goes. She doesn't know how to follow instructions, so she just makes something up, and that's why she said she has to go fast and finish, because if she puts it down for too long, she has no idea how to make that stitch again. And so since she had some little shell, I finished it with like a little scalloped edge. Thought it was pretty to go with her Afghan, and that one would be great for like you know, a young girl, a tween. It's about the size, a little bit smaller than a twin size bed, but it would certainly work well on a twin. This one is one of my favorites. Well, there's a lot of favorites. This one is so pretty. It is so soft. It's nice and big. It's just looks like double crochet to me. And my mother made all the strips. All I did was put them together, and I did the edge, and I did a little bit of an edge with a little raised stitch just for something fancy. I just think it looks like a beautiful Afghan that someone should have like at a beach cottage or something. Just the colors are so beachy to me. I wish I would have paid attention to all the exact names so you could know if the color you bought her is in it. Just rest assured that whatever yarn you purchased will indeed go into an Afghan at some point. So, okay, here's another colorful one my mother made. 3 big strips. I put them together, and I did the border again in a little scalloped edge. I just think this one is also beautiful with 3 colors, green, yellow, and I believe that's, well, it's I don't know if it was lilac or lavender or purple, whatever. And then she used some of the variegated yarn that she got. And this is definitely twin size. It is so soft. I wish you guys could feel them, but you know, everything she crochets is very soft and like scrunchy. You know, it's just, you put an Afghan, one of her Afghans on, they just drape on you so nice. Oh, it was funny when I was bringing the Afghans up here for this video, I showed them to her, and she's like, "Who made that one?" I said, "You did." She says, "I didn't make that." I said, "Yes, you did, Ma." She goes, "I don't remember making that." That's how many she goes through. So I have one left to show you. And this is the final one for today. This is the Sunshine Afghan. My mother made it all yellow, and I'm trying to think of what the golden color is called. I should know because I called out the names of every skein in the unboxing videos. I know it's I put it together with carrot, but I can't remember the golden color. But this one is big. This one would probably almost fit the top of a queen, because this is a king-size bed that I've got it on. Certainly would do a full bed. And since it does have some rusty colors in it, it could be awesome for fall too. And that's the end for this month. Whew, that tuckered me out. Well, that's what I have for you this month, and I can see how my mother was able to forget that she had made an Afghan, because I completely forgot that I made that multicolored one that I showed you. And I will be back at the end of June with the next video. We know that there will be at least 3 in that one, because she has 2 made that I have to finish, and she's working on the 3rd. And I'll probably make 1 more before I go pick Skylar up in the middle of June. What else did I want to mention? But anyway, again, if you want to get caught up on all this great Afghan adventure, you can just look at the playlist that I set up for you, and you'll see everything from beginning to end. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much once again for this yarn. I will have to take another picture of the bins so you can see how far they've come down. So just rest assured, all the yarn will be used as I promised, and it's going to make a lot of people happy this winter. They'll all be nice and cozy in my mom's Afghans. Thank you again. Bye.